This is the #1 selling t-shirt on Amazon right now. I have personally created a few top selling t-shirts, and I created one viral t-shirt all time with my Amazon merch on demand account. I have created one viral design that went crazy, and then I have several different top selling design and niches that make consistent sales pretty much every single day or every other day. If you can see it right here, this is the first one on my top selling. This is on the back end of my Amazon merch on demand account, by the way. If you don't know what that is, it's free to sign up. Amazon prints and ships the product to the customer for you, and you don't take care of no customer service. You don't worry about inventory, none of that. But as you're going to see right here, this design sold 6,000 times, over 6,000 times, and it sells consistently like 2 to 3 times a week. But look at the all-time royalties, close to $30,000 all time. And you're going to see it's a standard t-shirt. It's on a t-shirt design. It's a t-shirt design. It's on a t-shirt, right? And the #1 color that's sold on is black. And you can see the different fit types, men, women, and kids. Now, my goal with this video is to help you understand why it's making sales and break it down for you so you can possibly create the next top selling t-shirt design on Amazon.com. And make sure you give me a thumbs up. Let's get into the content. And also, if you're unaware, this is my top research design vault, 460 plus niches. We should be hitting over 500 niches by the end of this month. Definitely will, honestly. I release niches every single week as far as design, inspiration, and different ideas and what's selling as of right now, what's trending, and what people are buying. And you're trying to get ahead of the competition to help you make sales with your print-on-demand business. There's a lot of people back here that are having success with this. You can see what you can get, the niche name, related keywords, number of competition, and the link. There are people back here that are making sales, making money, and have a better understanding of what they should be designing for when it comes to creating a design for a t-shirt, right? So that's one of the most important things when people look at any of this stuff. It's like they don't know what's selling, and this is like what they should be creating. Everything is trademark checked and copyright checked back here too as well, so you don't have to worry about that. But I always recommend that you always double check for this. I say this in all my videos because I'm human. I do make mistakes on my end too as well, and it happens to me sometimes where I'll create something, then I go back and check. I'm like, wait, dang, it's trademark. I can't create this design. You always double check everything that you do because it's your business too as well. If you're trying to take this serious and make money and take it to that next level, I highly recommend Top Research Design Vault. Amazon Hot New Releases. Now, this is a really cool place to do research, right? It shows basically all the top selling new designs that are just cranking and crushing and making sales right now. Now, you're going to see Trump is just dominating the front page here. If you go all the way down, we're going from 1, 2, 3, 4, like all the way down 10, pretty much everything here. Because recently he just won the president election, and that's why it's trending. Now, with current events like this, I want you to understand this is all based on the market. These are actually people are buying these t-shirts and they're starting to rank and populate over here. And if you just go down, like I said, you're going to see just different ideas. I've actually created a video on this little cat eating ramen right there. And look at that t-shirt is crushing and making a lot of sales, right? And just going down, let's see what else we can find here other than any type of Trump shirts. Let's go down. My favorite veteran is my dad. That right there. And these BSRs, if you look at these BSRs, 19K, 16K. This is a cool one. You know why I'm here, right? This one right here, retro. This is a good idea for a t-shirt design, right? Just to be more general as far as something that's up and coming. And this would be a good idea for a different video. So if you're watching that and you're paying attention, it's a good idea right here. Deviled eggs for Thanksgiving. Think about that. Now we just keep going down. We're seeing nothing but Trump designs, right? And they're just crushing it all the way down to the bottom. Now, always making sure that you double check for trademarks and copyrights. It's very important that you do that on your end. But this right here, this is going to tell you a story, give you a lot of good information. And I went ahead and opened up a few of these shirt ideas that I found over there. Trump won 2024. Get over it. The #1 new release as of right now. This is going to change. All this will change, right? This shirt right here is crushing it. $17.99. Now, you can run ads to anything political, right? But if you're one of the first t-shirt designs that are up there with this type of saying, and again, another thing too, just because I'm sharing it with you, your goal is to come up with a different idea. What else can you create here? And we're going to go over that too in this video about just different ideas and what you can possibly do to go into this niche. So if you want to go into the political niche or anything like that, but it's the same thought process for this niche and then every other niche. Now, can you create Trump designs? Yes, you can, because he's the president. He won the election, right? $17.99. And I want to go ahead and look at this BSR and see if we can get any information on this all time. It's sold on 10/29. Now, they were thinking ahead as far as understanding who won. Kamala Harris could have won or Trump could have won, right? Either one. Now, I'm pretty sure that people created designs for both of them. And the goal is to create a really cool t-shirt design that's going to go viral and make you a lot of money. That's the main point of print on demand, is to make money, right? I want to make money. I want to create a cool t-shirt design for somebody that is going to wear and they enjoy their t-shirt design and t-shirt. And I create a top selling design and it starts to make a ton of money. So you can see it made its first sell on the 29th of October. We look on the 31st, Halloween, right? And it started to trend down. Now it is crushing. When you see stuff like results like this, look at as of today, like it's still making more and more sales. I'm getting pushed down more and more, but then it starts to go back up just a tiny bit. Now, are you too late to this niche? I think it has 2024 on it, right? I think people are going to be buying this shirt for the next couple of days, but the shirt's probably making a lot of money as of today, making a ton of money. And why is it? Is because Trump won the election, is becoming president, which is crazy because you're getting ahead of the competition, right? You're getting ahead of everyone just to understand it. You're understanding what's happening and you're just going in there and creating a cool t-shirt design. Trump won 2024, get over it. Now, next one. This one right here. Trump pink bubblegum funny t-shirt. Trump has the glasses and he has pink bubblegum come out of his mouth. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool t-shirt design. Now come over here. Let's see how this one's doing. You're going to see it made its first sale in September, but as it starts to make more and more sales, right? And then it starts to trend. He starts to trend. It starts to go crazy. It starts to go down. It starts to make even more. The goal is to, if you see something like this and you see it coming and you have the idea of it, you want to get ahead of this because this is a potential big money maker, this whole niche. And it's going to continue to make money, right? It's going to continue to do that. Next one, America's favorite garbage man, here to clean up the Democrats' mess. Trump 2024 election, and you see him right here. He's in the passenger side. I'm pretty sure that's the passenger side of the garbage truck, and he's hanging out the window. Can you see the color scheme that they got going on there? Kind of like that vintage kind of style with it. And then we come down. We're going to see the all-time sales. When his first sell at the beginning of the first of this month. And a lot of these t-shirts that we're looking at, they're trending and making sales like at 45K. Then it just starts getting lower, starts to go up, and then just drop down. Right? All the way down to 7K BSR, 13K BSR. Right? Now, what's being done right here, right? So we see that like this is the most current one right here as far as the trend, the current event, right? This is the most current one right here. Trump won, right? We get that. Now, if we come over here, now what else can we do? We know that Thanksgiving, we know that Christmas is coming up. We know that it's the new year, 2025 is coming up. Leveraging Donald Trump and then leveraging a new event or a holiday that's coming up. Remember, there's different people that voted for him to win, right? So there's different cultures, Christmas, Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, anything you can think of, New Year's, anything you can think of, and just cross-niching Trump and that holiday is a good idea. This is a perfect example. I'll be home for Christmas. This is a pretty cool one too as well. He has a thumbs up, a Santa hat on, smiling. And if we come down right here, let's look at the all-time sales. And let's see, the data is going to tell us all the good stuff. I feel like going into Christmas, mixing the holiday Christmas and Donald Trump, this may be like the next number one t-shirt as far as looking at the data right now. This may be it. But that's not saying that after you watch this video that you can possibly think of mixing Donald Trump and Christmas or Donald Trump and Thanksgiving. That won't be the number one. So this is just an idea that it's actually making sales right now. We can see it. Look at this. The data's not lying to us. And if you're new here, this is the BSL. This is a sales rank. Amazon gives us this information. And based off of this, the lower, the more sales it's making. So when we see like a big drop like this over here it's at 13K BSR right now. And Christmas is about, what, a month and a half away? And it's cranking right now. So when it gets closer and closer to Christmas, I'm assuming that this shirt's going to make even more sales. So just think about that. Funny Christmas. So I'll be home for Christmas. Funny Trump t-shirt. Think about that. So I want you to think of ideas. If anything that you're pulling away from this video is you got the idea, we know that these t-shirt designs are making sales, right? We know that. But now something like this would be the next idea or the next type of design that you will create, okay, for print on demand. Doesn't matter where you're selling. You can create a design and be really cool. Create something like this. It can possibly be the next top seller. Now the next is this one too. Trump 1 is very similar to the first one I shared with you. Trump 1, Get Over It 2024. This is a simple text-based design, right? Which is, it just has a little stripes with the stars right there. At 1338, we come down. All right, this one's not showing us no BSR, but yeah, there it is right there. So it made a sell actually today. Okay, so they're uploading this design and it made a sell today, which is good. And 28K, now it's 27K. So this is like a fairly new design. Let's look down here. If you go way down to the bottom, so it was uploaded last month. And people are on top of this too, by the way. If you come over here, let's look at this one. This one on the bottom. Last month, they're like, if Trump wins, let me create these designs. Now think of even if Kamala would have won. Think about creating, there's two different designs or two audiences you're creating designs for that you can make that happen too. So just thinking bigger and trying to think ahead of the rest of the competition, this is one way to do it, just by getting ahead or just stay on top of what's happening. See, this was uploaded barely at the end of last month. Let's say this one, check out this one. This was beginning of last month, right? And it's cranking and crushing. Same thing with that one. So I think that just understanding the trend, I just want to bring this more to your attention, understanding what's going on, what's making sales, what's that hot topic, what are people buying on Amazon.com, understand that, why they're buying it, and what you can create from this, right? So very powerful. Next thing I'm thinking about is anything with any of these type of holidays. What you do is take the information that I'm sharing with you and you leverage that to help you do better research. In return, you create a really awesome t-shirt design that goes viral and makes you a lot of money. And that is my goal, sharing this information with you. All the research that I'm doing inside of this video, I'm using Merch Informer. This is the research tool that I use to find low competition niches. So let me go ahead and share with you how I'm using this. And my coupon code is going to be down below the description. I get a little affiliate kickback from that. And there is a free trial. So test it out for a few days. If you don't like it, cancel before it charges you. Product research. Come over here to Merch Hunter. Let me show you how you can make money with this tool and find low competition niches. You can filter a lot of stuff out right here. We can exclude brands, which is really cool. So I'm gonna hit that, exclude that, come down right here, leave that. And then with the number of reviews, I'll keep it like 10 or so. And then I'll hit search. And me hitting search is gonna basically go on to Amazon.com and do some scraping over there for us to find some new t-shirt designs. Now, with certain things, obviously, you still have to make sure that you check in for your trademarks and your copyrights. You want to make sure that you're not infringing on another brand. That's one important thing. Now, if we come down here, look at this right here. I'm voting for the convicted felon. That's a real popular one right now. If you're unaware of that, I've made some content on that too, going over that niche. Juneteenth is a real popular one right now. Let's go down right here. Let's say, for example, look at this right here. I went over this one too. I found this one. Let's go ahead and click on this listing. It's 4th of July, and then we have fighter jets, but and on the back of the fighter jets, it's basically showing the American flag, which is a really cool design. Now let's come over here to all-time sales. Let's check this out. It's made its first sale in 2023, right? But look at this. There's a big demand for this right now, and it's cranking. It seems like it cranks throughout the whole year and makes a lot of sales. So this is one way that I look to see what people are buying, and now what else can you create that's related to this right here. But this is crazy because this is an evergreen niche, right? Obviously, they're targeting 4th of July, but this is an evergreen niche that's going to sell all year long. By looking at the BSR chart, we're seeing that right there, right? Now, let's keep going down, and there's a ton of stuff down here that you probably not even heard, you never even thought about, right? And a little bit more. Merry 4th of Happy, you know the thing. Now, let's click on something like this. Now, Joe Biden funny design, if we come down, we're looking at this. Look at the all-time sales. So it's made its first sale in 2023, but look at right now, it's cranking and making a lot of sales right now. Now, the main goal behind this is just to see what's the demand. What are people buying right now? What can I do? What can I create? And then get an idea from that. As I'm looking at all this stuff, there's so many different niches that you can go after in here. I'm just showing you one way that you can use this tool. Here's another fighter jet design, which is pretty cool, right? They turn it the opposite way. And you can just come down here and just never run out of ideas. Just here for the wieners. 4th of July design. Look at that. Let's see. Click on this. Oh, it looks good on an all-white t-shirt, which is nice, but let's look at the all-time sales. It's made its first sale in April 2024, but like this is a newer design that's making sales. Something like this, like when I see something like this, people are obviously buying this type of design right now. It's a good idea to figure out something that's of your own and make something like this. And so that's how I leverage Merch Informer to help me come up with awesome new ideas. And there's a whole suite back here. You can even create your own design back here. There's a ton that can be done with this tool. Really awesome tool. And if you want low competition niche research done for you, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.